Hello everyone, welcome to UrbanSubnet. Today we're going to be talking about VLANs. VLANs are a virtual local area network that can be configured on the switches. With the VLAN interface, you are able to divide your switch up into segments and assign ports to those segments or those individual virtual LAN segments, and you can divide the traffic based on broadcast domain. So we're going to configure 3 VLANs on switches 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're going to assign some ports to those VLANs. So we're going to do VLAN 10, 20, and 30. So let's get started with that. Alright, so we're going to go into switch 1 here. And first we're just going to do show VLAN. As you can see, switch 1 has a default VLAN that comes on all switches, VLAN 1, and then it has these other default VLANs that are already configured and assigned names on the switch. So what we're going to do is we're going to do VLAN 10, 20, and 30 on this switch. I'm going to go config T, VLAN 10. I'm going to name VLAN 10 floor 1, and then we're going to exit out of that. Then we're going to do VLAN 20, and VLAN 20 is going to be named HR for human resources. I'm going to exit out of that. And now we're going to do VLAN 30. And VLAN 30 is going to be named Accounting. Alright, so now we have our 3 VLANs configured. And we have names on each VLAN so we can distinguish the ports that we put in the VLAN, what PCs or what servers may be connected on the other end of those ports. And then we're going to do a show VLAN. And now you can see we have VLAN 1, 10, 20, and 30. There are no ports in VLANs 10, 20, or 30 yet. Because we haven't assigned any ports to those VLANs. So what we're going to do now is we're going to assign some ports. So we're going to go to config T again. And we're going to go interface FA0/1. We're going to put switch port access VLAN 10. And then interface FA0/2 and switch port access VLAN 20, and then we can do interface FA0/3, and we can do assign the switch port access VLAN 30. Then we're going to come back to our switch pound prompt here, and we're going to do show VLAN. And let's try to show VLAN brief command here. And you can see VLAN 10, the first floor VLAN has port 1 in it. VLAN 20, HR VLAN has port 2. And VLAN 30, the accounting VLAN, has port number 3 assigned to it. So we're just going to mimic this on switch number 2. So VLAN 1, the default VLAN is there. I'm going to config Alright, so we configured the 3 VLANs, and when I show VLAN, we see VLAN 10, 20, and 30, and they have no ports assigned to them. Like right now, all of our ports are in VLAN 1. So the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to assign some ports. Interface FA0/, we're going to do something a little different here. 0/4. FA0/4. Switch access VLAN 10. And then we're going to do interface FA0/5. Switchport access VLAN 20. And then we're going to do interface FA0/6. And just to save on typing, there are a lot of shortcuts you can use when configuring your switch. So we're going to use the up arrow, and we're going to get back to switchport access VLAN 20, and we're just going to change that to 30 real quick, and that part is done. And the reason why, let's do the show VLAN real quick. And the reason why I assigned a different set of ports is just to let you know that the ports don't have to be the same across your VLAN. So you can assign different ports to the same VLAN on different switches. So switch 2 has ports 4, 5, and 6, and switch 1 has ports 1, 2, and 3. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to configure a VLAN interface. So we're going to do config T, and then we're going to do interface VLAN 10. And once we get into the interface VLAN 10, you see that VLAN 10 changed state to up. And once you're in this VLAN, you can do a lot of interface commands you can run from here. So you got AAA, you got ARP, you got crypto. The one that I'm looking for is IP, but you have a lot of other commands that you can actually configure on the VLAN interface. So we're going to do IP address. So we're going to assign an IP address to this VLAN, and then we're going to run the node shutdown command to bring the interface up on the switch here. We'll just do in and then show. And now we have VLAN 10 with an IP address assigned to it. So this evening we did the VLAN configuration, assigned ports to the VLAN, and we did a VLAN interface, assigned an IP address to that. In our next video, we'll show you how to route through the VLANs using the default gateway. Thank you for viewing. Have a nice day.